Coming up, a new reminder for drivers with hot weather just around the corner.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. Kentucky's gas stations will soon have small reminders to not leave children or pets in hot cars this summer. It's all part of the process to verify gasoline and diesel pumps are working properly. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more on the awareness tool being added.
Stickers are placed on gasoline pumps that pass an inspection.
We inspect the quantity and quality of gasoline and other motor fuels across the state of Kentucky.
Jonathan Shell says some other states have added a simple message to the stickers, and Kentucky is joining that effort this year.
To bring awareness to an issue of leaving children and pets in hot vehicles across the state of Kentucky.
National figures show 29 children died of vehicular heat stroke last year. It's happened in Lexington also.
In this case, that's probably a good thing that I don't remember the last time that happened.
Nobody wants to believe that we would be so distracted that we would leave a child or a pet in a car, but it happens every year.
A lot of these cases happen when you're simply out of your routine and you're doing things that you normally wouldn't do. So police and firefighters say the important thing is put something important in the back seat, because in those moments you will likely walk all the way around and then you will get into the back of your car and you will grab the important item and the child that may be back there. Lexington fire officials say the temperatures inside a car can be substantially more than the temperatures outside.
It's easy to say, turn around and check, but more often than not, we're not going to forget our purse because it's muscle memory.
If this saves one child's life, it's worth all the effort that they're putting into this new campaign.
In Lexington, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
Inspections of gas pumps at Kentucky stations will take place between now and November.
We are tracking some dry and cool weather to close out your Monday, but that next rainmaker is not far away. Up on First Alert Pinpoint Doppler, we stay cool and calm as we go into this evening. Not much happening under a partly cloudy to mainly clear sky, and this is all thanks to high pressure that is sitting all over the eastern U.S., and that will bring some more dry weather to close out your Monday, also for most of your Tuesday. But notice back to the west, we are tracking a cold front producing some rain showers over Kansas, Nebraska, also pushing into Illinois and Wisconsin, and this will be our next weather maker by this time tomorrow, also pushing into early parts of your Wednesday. Right now, most of us in the upper 40s to lower 50s, up to 47 for London, 53 for Jackson, and 52 over in Pikeville. Most of us wake up in the upper 30s to lower 40s. A frost advisory is in place, so be sure to protect those sensitive plants. But again, the big story tomorrow, those rain chances are set to increase. More details on that next rain chance coming up in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Cameron, thanks. We now know the name of the person who died in a crash in Laurel County today. The Sheriff's Department identified him as 31-year-old Jonathan Wyatt of Barberville. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office says the motorcyclist was involved in a 3-vehicle crash on Kentucky 229. The road was shut down for a little while this afternoon, but has since reopened. No other injuries were reported. A fire broke out in an old truck stop off exit 29 near Interstate 75 in Laurel County this afternoon. Deputies say they believe homeless people were staying in the abandoned building, and all but one of those people have been accounted for. The flames were so intense that several different fire departments were called out to battle the blaze.
Several resources here. As you can tell, this is still a very active scene and an ongoing investigation. We have well over seven or eight fire departments represented here on the scene of this incident.
One firefighter was taken to UK Hospital to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The cause of the fire is still not known. April is Fair Housing Month, and some people in Lexington say that's all they're asking for.
It's been so hard. I've been homeless because of my wife getting killed, and I can't find no help. Nobody seems to want to help. Everybody goes past like I'm a drug addict.
The Catholic Action Center hosted a rally today to stand behind those who are unhoused as they prepare for the Safer Kentucky Act to go into effect. It will make camping in public places a violation on a first offense and a misdemeanor on the second.
You know, God blesses us in different ways. If He's blessed you abundantly, come on, face the fact, you're not going to take it with you when you go.
That law will go into effect in less than 90 days. Several Lexington City Council members were at today's event and are against the measure. A similar rally also took place in Madison County. Today was Earth Day, and another Earth Week theme announcement is coming tomorrow. Former state auditor and one-time candidate for governor Adam Edlin says he'll make an announcement tomorrow with the bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Lexington, which covers parts of eastern Kentucky. Edlin now runs Edlin Renewables and is involved in green energy projects throughout the state. More than $2 million is going towards infrastructure and water projects in Pikeville. More than $1.7 million will rehabilitate 3 water tanks impacted by flooding in 2021. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman says this could not be possible without all the hard work by multiple entities coming together.
Success of this magnitude doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen in a vacuum. So everybody from Congressman Rogers and his office to Representative Truitt was here today from the General Assembly, to the governor's office and our cabinet, who have worked really hard with local officials leading the way.
Nearly $500,000 will be used to help fix a facility once used as City Hall, a jail, and fire station that contains asbestos, lead-based paint, extensive mold, and petroleum, ensuring it can be used in the future. 2 years after announcing the development, the University of Pikeville is seeing progress towards its outdoor sports complex. Bear Mountain will bring UPike's outdoor athletics to a new centralized space close to campus, giving teams like the soccer and football programs a home field, since they currently rely on other school and city-owned fields to compete. UPike President Dr. Burton Webb says the development will receive $8.7 million in state funding during the next 2 years, helping to lay the foundation for the investment in UPike athletics.
The city has been a wonderful partner in allowing us to use some of the fields that they have, and it's just time for us to evolve into fields that we operate, but that we operate in a way that's responsible and that we partner with our longtime partners.
Webb says the new facility will be a tool for recruiting and community building, eventually including trails and a playground for people in the area to use. Officials with the town of Wise, Virginia have debuted what's hoped to be a new tourist attraction. Officials gathered to unveil the Love Sign. The new addition adds to several love signs across the state, following their motto, Virginia is for lovers. Each letter symbolizes something different about the town. Organizers say they were able to build the sign through a grant and partnering organizations.
During those meetings, we came up with the love sign idea because we thought that that would be a beautiful installation of artwork in our town, but also, like I said, to bring tourism to our town as well.
This is the town's first love sign, but we are told there are more than 300 of them across the state of Virginia. Coming up on Mountain News at 11, opening statements, and the first witness takes the stand in the hush money trial of former President Donald Trump.
Plus, rain chances look to return by this time tomorrow. Your Tuesday forecast after this break.